Hey, good Sunday morning, everybody. It's First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. Quick update on the winter storm. We're getting everything going actually pretty close to plans. This has actually been verifying pretty close to what we expected. That transition zone right there, right where we had it pegged on all of our maps. We had a burst of snow between 11 p.m. and about 1 a.m. in the Charlotte area, and then it quickly transitioned to mostly all sleet. In fact, that's all I heard all night was sleet pelting my windows as I was getting a couple hours of sleep. If we look at the current observations, freezing rain in Gastonia, freezing rain in Charlotte, Rock Hill, and Monroe. We've had a quarter-inch of ice already in parts of York County, and I have a fear that this is going to continue to become a freezing rain because the dew points are just at or below the freezing mark, so there's still room for the temperature to drop, and we're getting gusty northeast winds. So the threat of bringing power lines down is going to increase here for the next 3 to 4 hours across the Charlotte area, Rock Hill, into Union County. Now, back to the west, you can see we've got a little lobe of snow coming through Tennessee. This is the upper level system, which will swing through probably early Monday. This will be a lull in the activity that will swing through later this afternoon, and then this little batch of moisture moves through, likely in the form of mostly rain or snow, so there could be another burst of snow. But man, it's coming down big time. Snow totals here are going to verify perfectly. Here, snow totals are going to be a little bit underdone. I think our 2 to 4 is probably going to be more 1 to 2. But the sleet and freezing rain, even though we had a 7-inch amount over there, which is just down in Gaffney. So this part of the area is still snowing in a couple locations. So that's what'll be interesting to see if this changes back to snow and swings through, because what's going on right now, that is all ice right now that is swinging through. So let me turn off the surface obs here real quickly, and we'll loop this just to kind of give you an idea on how things are unfolding. You can see the whole system progressing to the coast. The coastal low is going to take over, and then we're going to see that back edge. Got alarm set off all over. You can see that northwest flow starting on the back side. So let me pause this real quickly, and we'll switch over to the guidance to see how things will unfold this evening. So here's a look at just the forecast guidance here. This is a short range rapid refresh. We run this every hour. This gives me a good idea on timing. You can see it shows sleet and ice mainly across the Charlotte area. Snow to the north, but it mixing with sleet. Remember, the orange is sleet in this depiction. The red is freezing rain. That's sleet, and again, we're going into the afternoon hours, about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. It looks like it starts to taper off. And by 5 o'clock, we get into a lull, though it looks like mist and drizzle. Now, the question is, are we going to see rain up in these areas? There's a chance it could go to freezing rain, but remember, now there's snow on the ground. That could lock in the cold temperatures. We'll go into the overnight hours. This is 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. tonight. We'll go into the overnight hours, 2 a.m. Looks like some rain in there, but the thing is, if the temperatures are just cold enough, this could be snow or sleet mixing in. I doubt we're going to see a lot of freezing rain. And then we go into tomorrow, the back edge of this starts to swing through and it changes back to snow. So this is a big question mark tonight. Temperatures could actually go up a little bit tonight as this back wave moves through, and then we start to see a little burst of snow tomorrow before it all moves out. But that's what we're looking at right now. We'll turn the radar back on and you can see how it's verifying pretty well. The guidance is doing really well. And I'll turn on the current observations. Heavy snow report still. The dreaded red raindrop, which is freezing rain from Greenville to Charlotte to Rock Hill. That's going to continue for a couple of hours. So stay off the roads now for the middle of the day. If things do improve, they would happen after about 4 o'clock, especially south. If you're down in this area, just keep an eye on the roads. They may look like all rain, but watch your temperature gauge to make sure it's not at the freezing mark, because at least in Charlotte right now, Rock Hill, Gastonia, we're right there hovering around the freezing mark. Even Chester right now is sitting at 32 degrees. Be safe. We'll have updates throughout the afternoon.